Hey, good morning team. Joel here with our weekly update. Today's May 22nd, Friday. Super excited for the weekend, albeit I don't know if it's going to be any different than previous weekends. Hopefully we transition to phase 2 and maybe restaurants are partially open, so that would be pretty exciting. One thing that I want to make sure and be super clear on is what our expectations here at 4 Degrees are for phase 2. And I know there's been some questions going around. I think one popular one was, do we have to wear masks when not alone in the office? And in order to move into phase 2, those are the suggestions that have been pushed out by the authorities. So I just want to read, we kind of put together phase 2 office protocol. It's going to be on a document like this, and we're going to post it at the back of the office. So then that way when you come into the office, you can refresh yourself on what these are. I'm just going to read a couple of them, but I'm going to expect that you also go and read them yourselves. One is maintaining minimum 6-foot separation between all people. Provide personal protective equipment, which if you haven't noticed, I put one of these fancy masks on everybody's doorknob. And if you need another one, please feel free to come ask me. I got my hands on, I don't know, probably about 100 of them, 150 of them. And let me know if you need some more. Using that facial covering when you're not in your personal office is highly recommended. Ensure frequent and adequate hand washing with adequate maintenance of supplies. Use disposable gloves where applicable to prevent transmission of office supplies, yada, yada, yada. So those things will be provided here at 4 Degrees. I think everybody's going to have a different take on what this looks like. For me, as the leader of 4 Degrees, we need to make sure that this information has been put out. What I would also recommend, if you want to get my personal thoughts on this, just Joel's thoughts, not the CEO of 4 Degrees thoughts, go ahead and stop by my office. I'll let you know what that is. I'm not going to put it on this video. A couple other things, reminders is disinfecting your personal workspace every now and then. And you can just do that with some wipes that we have here at the office. But I think that's important to continue to remember. And then protocol guidelines do not apply when in your own office space. So for, in your personal office space, you don't have to, be all masked up or gloved up, basically ready for hazmat. So that's kind of how we're treating that phase 2. And I know Lee put out a video just the other day. Technically, we're not in there. We're anticipating by like the end of today or this week, at least from what our governor has said, our mayor has said that we should be able to transition into phase 2 here shortly. So once again, as an organization, we just want to be prepared for when we get to do that. A couple other reminders. We are closed on Monday for the holiday. So hopefully some of these, restaurants or outdoor activities open up so then that way we can go enjoy a longer weekend. But if not, it's still a great opportunity to put work on the back burner and then enjoy your family. I think that is one of the biggest ways that we can continue to stay engaged during this time is by investing in those who are helping us through this time. So that's, I believe, super, super important. And then the other one is almost like just a little bit of a concern, but is the printer for the brokerage side of the house. I know it's been one of those pain points that we've been working through. And I thought we were in the 21st century where we could find a printer that talks to PCs as well as Macs, but for whatever reason, we're having some issues there. Sandy informed me today that we do have the capability of printing from your phone. So once again, I just want to say this so everybody's aware, primarily the agents, our Salesforce team, we are aware of this and we are working to get it resolved, but in the meantime, there are some workarounds. So ask Sandy if you have any further questions on that specific topic. Outside of that, I hope you all have a really, really great weekend. Hopefully it's relaxing for you. Get a chance to hang out with your family. And as always, remember to stay safe, stay healthy, and always stay engaged. Thanks.